Hi Pisces, welcome to Pisces Tarot and Advice, and welcome to your daily message. Hope you're doing well, Pisces. Sorry I haven't posted in a couple of days. We've had some family events to get together for and celebrate, so happy occasions. You have to make the time for some laughter, some joy, some love, and spend the time with family when you have it, when you can, or your loved ones. Family has different definitions for everyone, but I hope you're doing well. Let's see what we got going on for Pisces placements. Whenever you come across this message, trust that that's when you're meant to find it. That's when it has messages for you. Keeping up mind in terms of the timing, keeping up mind in terms of how these messages apply to you. You're going to have to use your own discernment. If you recognize the energy playing out in your life, take the messages as they make sense to you based on that situation. And as always, thank you for taking the time to show support and gratitude and appreciation by liking the videos and sharing them and commenting and subscribing, turning up with me to do these readings and to receive the readings. An extra thank you to my members for taking that extra step to show support. I appreciate everything that you all do. It helps the channel grow, and it just adds to our community. All that being said, Pisces, let's see what's going on for Pisces placements at the time they come across this message. All right. I'm being guided to explain a little bit or give more insight as to the beginning of the reading. So when I sit and talk to you as I shuffle the cards, so that's just, I would be doing the shuffling and the preparing anyway, but instead of you sitting there and watching me just shuffle cards and talking to myself or not saying anything because I'm having internal conversations, it's me tuning in, preparing for the reading, preparing to deliver the messages, and at the same time taking that opportunity as things are preparing, the channel, right, is preparing to just connect with you guys a little bit. So I don't know how other readers do it or why they do it, but that's what's going on in the beginning of these readings for me. Okay. Because I do have to just sit and attune, All right, let's go, Pisces. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is long-term gain, goals reached, stability, prosperity. We're an earth sign in your life that could be relevant. Okay, let's see what else we got. Current situation. Well, great. We have the Devil and the Four of Cups. Capricorn energy. So it could be that you're dealing with a person, a circumstance, a situation that you feel dissatisfied with, extremely dissatisfied with. But with the Devil there, this is ongoing. This has been a cycle or a repeated cycle in your life. This could also be trying to please someone in particular, and nothing you do seems to be good enough for them. Trying to improve on something, trying to prove yourself, trying to stabilize a situation. And it looks like no matter what it is you do, it's still not right. It's still not okay. It's not healthy, right? It never gets better. It just gets worse. And with the Four of Cups, you're at the point where you're thinking, what's the point anymore? Like, why am I doing this? And this could be going on in your personal relationships. This could be going on with a family member, at work, or in a personal relationship as in a couple, right? If you have taken a step back to just, I feel like you figured out that there's a pattern here. You figured out that, you know what, no matter what I do, it's not working. Maybe it's not a me thing. Maybe it's not a me problem. Maybe it's not up to just me, because I'm doing everything I possibly can, right? And you've got someone else sitting there as if, their ish don't stink is what I heard, Pisces. So I don't know if that's a phrase you use. And just kind of making you work for it as if they're perfect. and yet your dynamic never seems to improve, right? So if they're so perfect, why is it that things are not getting better? If you're working so hard and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, why are things not getting better? But with the devil as the first card, this could be just a fundamentally wrong thing, you know, not balanced, not healthy, one-sided, based on sacrifice, toxic. I don't like using that word because everybody uses it, and not everything is toxic, you know, there's levels to things in my opinion, but could be that, right? Could be from the lower extreme to the higher. So let's see. In the challenge, yeah, look, we have the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. Now this could be going on. This is something, what this is someone's put you in a position where they make you feel, or they actually told you that you have to jump through hoops, you have to prove yourself, you have to earn their trust, their respect, their validation, their love, their whatever, right? And they keep you jumping through hoops, and nothing you do is ever good enough for this person. For some of you, this is family. For others, this is within a long-term commitment. And for others, this is going on at work or in your community. You're trying to like raise your standards, raise your status in the community, or even like if you've made a mistake and you've apologized. This is someone saying, "I'll give you the opportunity to make up for it," and yet nothing you do earns you their forgiveness. They keep bringing it up, you know, to make you feel like you're still not good enough, like you're still not doing the right thing. And then they reject you, and then they shoot you down, but I mean, hopefully not literally, but shut you down is what I was going for. This is that person where they tell you, Pisces, this is what I need to see from you, A, B, C. If I see A, B, C, then this is done. This is good. That's all I need, right? You do A, B, C, and D just for good measure, and they still go, well, you did, but not quite, you know, I mean, that could have been done better, you know, or, yeah, I don't know about that, or, yeah, you did it, but I'm not okay with how you did it. Yes, you met the terms and the goals that I set out for you, but I would have done it differently. So what? It just negates what you've done, right? Okay, on the mind. Yeah, look at it. We have 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You're trying to have a new beginning here. Whether that means revive a relationship, whether that means getting yourself a new job, getting yourself a promotion, getting yourself seen and recognized, reaching a business goal, reaching a financial goal, moving, creating a new beginning, right? A new level within an existing dynamic, whatever it is. But you know what the issue is? You're the only one doing the work. You're the only one doing the work. The load of the burden is very uneven. Whereas like 90% you, 95% you, 5% the other person or the other party. And the problem is they're telling you that that's what's fair. You have taken on what is or should be a team effort, a group effort, a collaboration, a partnership, and you're doing everything yourself. And despite that, you still have someone else there telling you or making you feel like it's not good enough. And it's your fault. It's your responsibility to fix it. It's your responsibility to make it better. You have to do the work. So I don't know if they're kind of dangling something you want in front of your face. You know, this is that manager that promises that promotion, and then no matter what you do, they never give it to you. Even if you ask clearly, specifically, tell me what the criteria is. They tell you. You do every single thing that they tell you, and they still don't give it you. Okay? This is, again, that person that just refuses to let go of something that you've done and tried to make up for. And you know what, Pisces? It wasn't even that bad, but they've just been playing victim and milking it for months or years. I'm just keeping it real. You know me. I'm not gonna lie or sugarcoat or, you know, that's what's happening. That's what I'm seeing in these cards. And then when they see that you're about ready to just go F it, there's nothing more I can do then. It is what it is then. That's when they go, I'll give you another chance, Pisces, as if, there's this saint. I'll give you another chance for you to put yourself through all that again just to make it up to me. Do you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Meanwhile, what are they doing? Nothing. Nothing. And the Foundation, the Tower and the Strength card. This is you on the verge, on that edge, and teeter-tottering between F it, I don't care, I don't want this, and oh, hold on, let me do it one more time. Let me try one more time. Okay? That's what this is. For others of you, this is trying, you solely working and trying to keep something going when in reality it either ended a long time ago, or it's just, again, with the Tower and the Devil, fundamentally wrong, fundamentally unhealthy, fundamentally imbalanced. And that's just the nature of the situation. There's nothing you can do on your own to fix it, to improve it, to keep it going, or to create it and maintain it, because it's fundamentally wrong. It's fundamentally uneven. See what I mean? And for some of you, this is slightly flipped, where you keep giving someone chance after chance after chance. They keep coming up short. They keep coming up with excuses, and they keep coming up with woe is me reasons. You could be dealing with someone with addictions. They just can't seem to get their stuff together. But at the same time, they won't let you go. And this is that situation, Pisces, where, again, I'm going to be very honest with you. It will continue this way until you stop it. It will continue this way for as long as you allow it. Will it get better? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not saying it. Obviously, this isn't for everybody. But if it's your case, you'll know what I'm talking about, because you've had these thoughts. You've come to this conclusion many times. This is just wrong from the go. This is just fundamentally wrong. If it's a trauma bond, if it's one of those soul contracts, soul lessons that you have to learn with this person, okay? That's the purpose of the dynamic, to break you, so you learn the lesson. And once we start focusing on the lesson more than the situation, that's when we elevate and we remove ourselves from that situation, and the situation goes away. The person, the relationship, the dynamic, the circumstance, it just somehow goes away. Why? Because it served its purpose. So it's for some of you, it could be one of them, where it's about the lesson, not the person. We have to focus and hold on to the lesson, not the person, the place, the circumstance. That is just the means to the end, okay? So just some things to consider. In the recent past, Queen of Cups and the Magician, you have been giving, giving, and giving. Everything. For some of you, you've borrowed money. You've put yourself in debt. You have put your name on the line somehow. You have risked your health, your livelihood, whatever it is, to impress this person, to earn their favor, to earn their trust, to prove yourself to them. You have sacrificed time with your loved ones to just work nonstop, thinking you're doing what they've asked you to do, therefore you're gonna get what they've promised you. And yet here you find yourself again, let down, disappointed, not quite good enough, Pisces, but I did everything you said. Yeah, but not quite the way I wanted it. It's that situation, Pisces, okay? So let's see what's going on in the outcome here. Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Justice. This will go on for as long as you allow it. Whether it's you giving chances and time, or it's you trying to prove yourself somehow. This will go on until you stop it. This will go on for as long as you allow it. In the same way, getting worse actually, not improving, not getting better. And blindly holding on to this will have consequences. So this is just me very gently giving you a little bit of a warning, okay? Blindly holding on to this will have consequences. All right, so that's just, consider that. All right. Because this is something where it looks like you're hurting yourself just to hold on to something that is poison in your life. Okay. The Hangman, I kept talking about sacrifice, and I thought, I bet you anything, I see the Hangman, and here it is. You're sacrificing yourself for someone who takes, and as soon as you have nothing left to give, they just walk away to the next thing. You're sacrificing yourself to appease someone else, to stroke their ego, to not rock the boat, not hurt their feelings, walking on eggshells. And again, this is keeping you stuck. It's blocking the flow of abundance in your life. It's blocking the flow of joy. It will or has already impacted your health, mentally, emotionally, physically. It has impacted your finances. It has impacted your confidence, how you feel about yourself, mental health, right? And it will continue for as long as you allow it. So this is very, very important, Pisces. Pay attention. Don't close your eyes and ears to this message, okay? With the two swords there. And this is, if this isn't for you, it's someone very close to you that you care about deeply going through this. And maybe this reading is going to give you the tools or the things to say to them to finally get through to them. And the Two of Pentacles. There's a choice. There's a choice to make. There are consequences. Okay? Do you stay or do you go? How long do you continue this for? We have the infinity symbol here. So once again, this will go on for as long as you allow it. In this way, slightly getting worse every time. Just to be clear. So it's time to just take your power back. And we say that a lot, not really knowing what it really means. You know, we say it because it's buzzwords and it sounds good. It's not easy to do, okay? This is where you take a deep breath and you switch the focus back to you. And you ask yourself, why am I even doing this? What is this doing for me? What are the good things that I'm getting here? What are the bad things that this is doing for me, to me? And why am I doing that to myself? That's how we take our power back. And then we make different choices. And the advice is think long term. Infinity symbol again. Think long term. You're at a crucial point in time where the choice you're making, and this is part of the Mercury retrograde energy because that's what it's here to do. You're at a crucial point in time where the decision you're making will either perpetuate health, stability, or more chaos, disaster, and ruin. You're at the turning point here where you can do something to break the cycle or repeat the cycle. Okay? And you do what you will. Only you know what you need to do in the situation. Only you know how you feel and what you're going through. And so I'm not going to tell you what to do, and I'm not going to judge you for your decision. That's not up to me. Okay? Don't let anyone else judge you for it either. If you feel like you need to do this one more time, then you do it one more time. If you feel like you have more to give to this, maybe you haven't reached that breaking point where you're ready to make a change, and that's okay. That just means you're still processing. You're still learning. You need more of this until you have that clear understanding of what your lesson is and what you need to do about it, right? And if you decide, you know what, I've had enough, I'm going to break myself away from this, I'm going to break the pattern, break the cycle, then that's up to you. That's what's best for you. And what is going to start from there is a different you, a different life. Again, coming into that place of health and confidence will attract healthy relationships, healthy dynamics, healthy places, opportunities, circumstances. Why? Because this whole situation has taught you about consequences, about boundaries, about sacrifice, where it's necessary and where it isn't. It's not just a way of life, you know. That's a big lesson for Pisces, because we are sacrifice. That's our energy. We have no boundaries. That's where we get in trouble. You see what I mean? To us, sacrifice just comes naturally. It's just what you do. But is it? That's what I'm saying. Ask yourself those questions. Is it? Is it really necessary? What is it doing? What is it? Is that healthy? Right? Or should we have a balance, a give and take, right? Oh boy, again with the deep ones. But take some time to sort of step away from the situation if you can, from other people. Take some time for yourself. Contemplate, pray, meditate, to really have an honest perspective on the situation and decide for yourself, regardless of what anyone else is going to think and feel and whatever, good or bad, doesn't matter. For yourself, decide what you're going to do here. Because again, you're at that crucial point where you can break free from this or repeat it. Thing is, with all these major arcanas and the Justice card, if you repeat it, it will go on for longer than before, and it will be even more difficult, even more painful than before. That's why this is such an important message. So let's look at your oracle cards for Pisces placements when it comes to this situation in this reading. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation, and you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon, and you will be okay. This is one of the choices. Again, outside forces, again, it's telling you that no matter what you do, it looks like it's not making an impact. It looks like it's not making a difference. There's clarity, there's truth with this full moon energy. Maybe you've come across some clarity and some truth during the previous full moon that we've just had a couple of days ago. You've had that illumination. You can see that it's not a you problem. You can see that it's not a you thing. You can see that it's not just up to you. And from there, you can make different decisions to perpetuate the cycle or break the cycle. Okay? Freedom. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. So this is the option. You can either perpetuate something or free yourself from it. And it's about having that, to a sort of time to yourself to get clear on what it is you want to do. Self-employment, that is taking your power back. You being responsible for yourself, you making decisions for yourself, you being independent, not codependent, right? And also not attached to something. Frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So this is perseverance. Okay, you have been in this stagnation. Okay, this stagnant energy. You have been Hierophant with 3 swords, 4 cups, and the devil and the hanged one. A perpetual cycle here of just focusing on this thing has put everything else on hold in your life. See what I mean? So it's time to free yourself from stagnation by having a honest, truthful look at the situation, getting that different perspective with the Hanged One. Manifesting. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired action to make it happen. Okay? Many choices. You have options if you don't see them right now. Get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. Make it work in prickly situation. You've been trying to work on something that's just never going to work. Why? Because it's fundamentally flawed. And perspective. If you change the way you look at things, you could see everything in a brand new light that will help you get where you want to be. And answers. You will resolve your current situation soon. Work-wise, you find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. You free yourself from the prickly situation. By gaining that new perspective, you get your answer. By starting to ask yourself different questions about the situation, you get your answer. By making it more about you and why this is happening for you, why you're doing things, why you're making these choices, that's again taking accountability, responsibility, but it's part of taking your power back, because then you also see what you need to do and how you can free yourself, because you see you can free yourself by asking yourself those different questions. Why am I doing this? What am I supposed to learn from this? What does this do for me? What am I getting out of this versus what I'm putting in? Asking yourself those different questions gives you that different perspective, and it gives you the answers that you need to have the freedom that you want and to achieve the goals that you have. Okay? Because you've told yourself many times, it shouldn't be this hard. And you're correct, Pisces. It shouldn't be this hard. When we're in the right situation, it is not this hard. Okay? If you told yourself it shouldn't be this hard, I'm here to tell you you are correct. And then ask yourself, why do you think it is this hard? Why does it never come together no matter what you do? What is that trying to tell you? What is that trying to teach you? Yeah, look, Seven of Swords with the King of Pentacles. You're dealing with someone who knows exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And they're never going to give you what you want. They're not capable or willing. So Pisces, it's up to you what you want to do here. I'm just saying, you're at a crucial point in the situation where you can break the cycle or perpetuate it. Either way, you have to really think and make your decision, make the choice you need to make that you think is best for you. But have in mind there will be consequences either way, and just be prepared for those consequences should they come to pass. Okay, when you decide what you want to do. I really hope this helps you. Share it with whoever you think may benefit from it. Okay, and let me know if it resonates with you, how it resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Just go find a different video on the channel that is calling out to you. Your messages could be there. Okay, these are general at the end of the day. But I hope this helps you if you're dealing with this situation. I really do, because we've all been there. So I'm going to leave it there. Check out the description box for other videos you might benefit from, like your monthly, your mid-monthly check-in, the 7-day ahead reading I do on my other channel for the collective that could also apply to you. Information on private readings, all of that is always in the description box. Pisces, I'm sending you lots of love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.